Hey guys, my name's Mate, and in this quick video, I'm going to explain to you the importance of the H1 headline when it comes to SEO. So the H1 headline is extremely important for getting your website to rank, especially in competitive niches such as the legal industry. So firstly though, what is an H1 headline? So I'll show you a quick example of my website. So if we go to inspect the code and we use the selector and select the main headline, you can see here in the code it says H1. So basically, the H1 headline is the code that is used on the website to determine the hierarchy of the text that is on there. So H1 is the code of the title, and then you can have H2, which would be a subheadline, H3, which would be a headline below the subheadline, all the way up to H6. And then you can have P, which is the paragraph text or the standard content text. So basically, it's a way for the code to structure the importance of the various content sections on the website, and Google uses this to determine what parts of the content are most important. So it looks at the H1 headline and deems that as the most important, sees what keywords are in it, and then decides to rank the website accordingly based on what keywords are in that headline. So if you want to rank for a specific keyword, you're going to have it in the H1 headline for the particular page you're trying to rank, especially in competitive niches. Now, I still see a lot of websites that don't actually have an H1 headline. And this will be because web designers and so on don't really understand the importance of the H1 headline in SEO. So they just use H2 or H3 because it suits the formatting for them better or whatever the case may be. But if you don't have an H1 headline, what actually happens is you're just essentially not saying anything, and then Google just deems it less relevant than websites which do have an H1 headline. So basically, you don't stand a chance competing against other websites that do have their keywords in the H1 headline if you don't have one at all. So you need to have an H1 headline. Now, another thing to note is that each page needs to have its own unique H1 headline, and you don't want to have any keywords crossing over. So what I mean by that is, if you have, let's say, a family law page and you've got a divorce page, you want to make sure that you don't have any family law keywords on the divorce page, because what then happens is that Google looks at the two of them, sees the same keyword in both pages, and then is not sure which one of those pages is more relevant for that keyword. So then what it does is it just won't rank either of them as highly because neither one is completely relevant. And that's called keyword cannibalization. So you have to be really careful about that and make sure that each page has its own unique keywords that don't cross over with other pages on your website. So that's the basic overview of an H1 headline. If you have any questions about this, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thanks.